Okay, and then they took it down because everybody was making fun of it.
I didn't know they took it down. I compared it to Ugly Sonic.
Yeah. So this is hilarious though. So then obviously people kept the picture, and so SmackDown Hotel just posted it and said, "First look at Bailey in 2K24 added to the roster page," and Bailey herself responded to it and put, "Help me."
I love it.
I don't know. It's great. The first person said, "Man, I am fucking crying." And this person said, "Oh my God, we have to start the Sonic level campaign to get this fixed."
Dude, right? That's exactly what I said. I think I tweeted that her and Sonic had something in common. And someone like responded like how or why? Like what do they have in common? And I was like, look at the original.
Like, you don't know about it?
Look at the original Sonic.
The scare factor. She looks like it from Rugrats when the Cynthia doll.
Oh yeah, she
had one piece of hair.
Cynthia doll.
She does.
That's terrible.
She does.
Oh man. Anyway,
should I start recording?
Oh yeah. I thought you were already recording. I thought.
Oh no, 3, 2, 1, and now.
Gabon.
Garbanzo beans.
Garbanzo
beans.
Yeah.
I'm just reading like all of the headlines for news, and they're just wild, and the world's a terrible place.
CM Punk tore his triceps. Pretty bad.
Well, I'll start off with an inappropriate joke. What's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
I know this one.
Garbanzo beans never peed on me. Isn't there something like that? I've never watched a garbanzo bean or something. There's something like that. For the record, I've never watched.
I've never had a garbanzo bean on my face. Yeah.
Oh, but you haven't? Like you've never been eating garbanzo beans and like, is that even a real? Why does garbanzo bean sound wrong?
It isn't, but the fact that you said it like I would be like, what am I going to eat tonight? Let's see. I got this. I get this. Oh, I'm going to eat this can of garbanzo beans.
Well, like you'd have it with something, but like it could end up on your face.
I don't think so.
I mean, depends on if you're a messy eater or not. It's been a while since I've seen you, so I don't know.
Never seen.
Pretty sure garbanzo beans are chickpeas, right?
I swear to God, Kurt, that your computer is just the briefcase from Pulp Fiction.
For the listeners, every time Kurt turns on his web browser, it's like he's like John Travolta looking into the suitcase from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
It's just very bright.
It's so bright it like washes his whole face out on the video feed, so it's like you're looking into heaven.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do this then. Maybe this will help.
Well, it's also because we haven't explained Kurt's newest purchase that he's made.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it last time. Oh wait, maybe that was off the air.
I think it was off the air.
Yeah, I think it was actually. No, I don't know. Maybe
a giant monitor.
What size monitor?
34.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't say that's giant. Mine's 32.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it was like 48.
No.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
There's 48.
It's just a television mounted to his wall.
Mine's not 48. It would be theoretically 54.
Oh, because you have two monitors.
2 27-inch monitors, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the math checks out.
Yeah. Don't worry. I used the calculator.
7 and 7 is 4.
You know what we didn't use a calculator on, though, was last week when we said we were in episode 30, and it was really episode 29. So now we're really episode 30. This is Damn That's Podcasting. I'm Owen Brody. And there's Murdoch.
I'm Murdoch.
And there's Kurt, who wasn't going to introduce himself.
I didn't know what we were doing.
I don't know.
He was blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche. Yeah. Another runner in the night. And I'm Murdoch, who can't afford shirts that make sense, because if you are a listener, they're all stretched out for some reason. I don't get what happens. Didn't look like this.
Wait, hold on. When you put your shirt on, are you wearing your headphones? Do you have to stretch them over?
Yeah, that's exact. Oh my God, that's
helmet?
why.
Are you wearing a helmet when you put a shirt on?
That's why. I don't know. I only wear helmets if I leave the house. So
okay. So what's the ratio to leaving the house to putting on a shirt? That's what we really got to find out here.
The world may never know.
Is there
a vampire?
What? Is there ever a crossover between helmet and shirt time?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's called
Ooh,
Schmelmet.
that's bright. There we go.
Schmelman?
Schmelmans.
Here, I'll get rid of a lot of this glare by doing this.
Schmelman's like the
It's
mayonnaise.
because you also wear glasses, Kurt. That's why there's also glare. Thought we were a little off last week. Sorry for the listeners and the watchers. I think I had a hard time talking for the listeners. So we probably had a lot of times where we're like, look at that, huh? See it?
We were a little rusty.
Huh. So it's gonna be better this week. Don't worry. We really still don't have a plan of anything. But
no. We just
it'll be better.
Yeah.
For us to describe what is going on videos.
Yeah, or
sometimes
just
I just
fucking
close
watch
my
it
eyes.
on YouTube, guys. Just watch it on YouTube.
You can do that. Yeah, watch it while you're driving too. It's fine.
Whatever. Get one of those
whatever
little,
you decide.
Look, projector things that project onto your windshield and just put us on your windshield. That's 100%
Yeah.
safe.
I want to be on
Doesn't
your
sound
windshield.
safe at all. What?
I want to be on your windshield.
Like on the inside or the outside?
We both have the same idea.
However you enjoy watching the show. So if you want me on your windshield, I can do that too. It's just going to be me though, so it'll probably be one of the episodes where I just have questions asked to me. So,
Okay,
but usually that wouldn't work because I'm not there.
For the viewers, I'm looking directly at you.
Oh,
I want to know who's watching us on the biggest screen. So send us a tweet at DMN. It's in the corner. It's on the screen. If you don't know what the tweet thing is, go to DamnThatsYouTube and you'll see it.
and you can also get that answered once I miss another podcast and the fake ones come through for questions.
There's 3 of us, so when it's just me and Kurt, we have to still figure out 33% of the time. Like, we have to fill that space. So in order to fill that space, we go to the fan questions. And Murdoch, brother, you're over.
I'm over, brother. Look at this. Nobody is more over than me. That's why I have a shirt. This is nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shirt does not say nobody.
Mine says nobody makes me bleed
Nobody
my
makes
own
me.
blood.
Nobody makes me. Yeah, just stop it right there. Nobody makes me.
Nobody makes me. I'm Godzilla.
Well, your parents made you.
What if it was nobody makes me and then it had like a line and it came with like a fabric pen where you could write something on there and when you washed it, it like went away?
Pretty good. It's like custom shirts.
Do pens go away in one?
Well,
right?
We'd have
like,
to.
What?
We'd have to invent
one
the
wash.
pen. We'd have to invent the pen that does that.
Seems like a kind of useless pen.
Yeah, it might have to be like the 15th iteration of the pen.
Iteration.
Yeah, I stumbled on
Iteration.
That word. Sometimes I stumble, guys.
We create words and inventions on this show.
Yeah.
Invent words.
Yeah.
And games.
Try to walk away and I stumble.
Games?
Yeah, we invent gangs.
Nice.
No.
Gangs. We're a gang?
Games.
Yes. We still got to play horse.
Horse.
You know what's funny
Horse.
is like we were playing, I was playing horse with like my youngest. And, well, actually we were playing out because I was like, look, we don't have a lot of time. Let's play out. And she's like, okay. And then she
like threw the shorter word.
She like threw the ball. Yeah, she threw the ball at me. And I was like, wait a minute. I didn't say we were playing horse. And then she looked at me and she was like, huh? And I go, never mind. It's fine. One of these days.
And then you should have been like, listen, what is this game? How does it sound? Let's play it.
You know, I feel like if I did say like, hey, do you think your kids, like your friends would play this on the playground? She'd probably be like, yeah, I'd play. I'd be good at it too.
That would be like
I think
the
we should-
absolute answer, though.
Yeah.
I'd be good at it.
Yeah.
I think we should type up all of the rules to horse.
Yeah.
Like an official horse handbook, the horse book.
The horse.
Nope,
book.
you had it right the first time.
The horse handbook.
Horse handbook.
The horse
Horse
handbook.
hand. A horse hand hook. That's
It's
where
a
you put
pirate
the
now?
rules. You put the rules on that hook.
Yeah. I'll work on that.
Yes. And then it can become, we have to copyright it though. So.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. I looked into it.
You know, we'll just not
is.
copyright it, and then it's just out here in the internet that we came up with it first.
I I tried to look into copywriting the Syndicate, and it was $1,500.
Wow.
Which really wasn't that bad, but then I was like, eh.
What if we convinced somebody that we had it copywritten, and then we're like, for $1,500 though, you can have the rights to it, and then they give us $1,500 and we pay for the rights for ourselves, and then we're like, oh yeah, check got lost in the mail, bro.
Yeah, and then we just give them
illegal,
a fake,
right? That can't be.
Check got lost in the mail as we cash it.
Bruh.
Yeah. Like, we don't know who that is.
Yeah, you'll have to pay us 0.73 Bitcoin.
I wish.
Man, I don't understand Bitcoin. Let's not talk about
I was so mad because back in 2011, a guy I worked with at an older Yankee Candle was like, hey man, there's this new thing that came out and you should take $1,000 and just invest in it. And I was like, what is it? And he's like, it's this thing called Bitcoin. It's like, and he explained it to me and I was like, that sounds like I'm giving you real money for not real money. And he's like, yeah, but it's going to be a big investment in the future. And I was like, yeah, fake money is a really great investment with real money. And then I calculated how much money I would have today if I did that at the time. And it's like $40 million.
So if you had a DeLorean and it went 88 miles an hour and it could go back to any point in time, you'd go back to that one, right?
1,000%. Because then I saw that coworker, like I want to say like a year or so ago, and I was like, "Man, I have a question for you. Did you ever do what we talked about? Because you said you were going to put $1,000 in." And I said, "No, I'm an idiot. So did you?" And he goes, "No, I'm an idiot too." So, because I obviously wouldn't have seen him at Best Buy if he did, because he wouldn't be in Maine anymore.
Yeah, it's vacation land. If I had $40 million, I'd be on a permanent vacation.
You'd buy Storyland in New Hampshire and you'd live there.
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Storyland's fun, but like, I wouldn't want to live there. Like, the beds are uncomfortable.
You just leave everything the same there, except just no one's allowed to go visit there. So you still pay all the people to work there, and then you just live there. So it's always where fantasies live.
Come to die?
No, that's their tagline. Storyland where fantasies live. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
you'd rather live in Santa's Village. Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't want to live in either one of them.
I would live at Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah. Like that's more my speed for sure.
Yeah. I'd just live in Star Wars and people would be like, man, this guy just has so much money and we just do the same thing still, but no one's allowed to come here except for him because he just lives here.
That would be kind of crazy, awesome, right? Like, but it would be boring.
Or you could like pay Disney to make you like a copy of Galaxy's Edge, and you just hire all these actors to just work there, and it's like in my backyard wherever I live.
I feel like that's a lot of work, though. Like,
great. You just go to the cantina whenever I want to. Yeah, I know, but I'm a $40 million. So I guess I wouldn't really last that long if I did that. But
I don't think 40 million would even pay for it.
You don't think so?
This is true.
Like a 1-to-1? I doubt it. Here, I'll
how much?
He's like, I'm going to look up how much it costs for Galaxy's Edge.
How much acreage are we talking? Like, how much land do you need, and where are you going to put it?
A lot. So Galaxy's Edge cost Disney $1 billion to build.
Yeah, so it'd be enough.
Well, yeah,
and then just the Rise of the Resistance ride was 200 to 450 million. Brother, you don't even get a seat on that ride for 40 million.
Wow. I would create like a backyard one. I'm like, well, there's the AT-AT. I'm done.
That's funny.
I don't know. That's the best experience. Like I want to go there with you guys at some point, even though I know you guys probably want to go. Wait, did you go there, Mike?
I went there, not to Galaxy's Edge. I went to Disney the year that Toy Story Land opened up, 2018.
See, I want to go with people that like my wife really likes Star Wars now because we've watched it a bunch of times, but I don't know. It was fun going with people. Like when we first went together, that was fun, but it's cool to go with people that like have never been before. So I think it'd be a blast. It does cost a lot of money because you want to do everything. Because like the first time I went there, I thought I was never going to go back. So I did like
everything,
the lightsaber build, and now it just sits on my wall at my house. But
yeah,
it was,
but that's
it was
fine.
the experience. It wasn't keeping the lightsaber. It was like the whole way of like building it and stuff. But
You know that price went up, right?
to build a lightsaber, it was $200 when I did it.
Yeah, it's $280 now.
Holy shit!
Wow.
And I think they added one new lightsaber too, so you can pick a different one. Like to build, but
I want to.
And
go
then
to
when you
Super
go-
Nintendo World,
oh yeah. Well, I mean, that would be the best time for you guys to go. Is again to go is when that opens. That whole entire, because that's going to be Universal, correct?
yeah,
Yeah, the Epic
Yeah.
Worlds that's coming out. I'm a really big for all the listeners and fans out there. Hi to one of you.
There's
I
at
watch
least
it.
two, other
Wow.
than you, because we all listen.
Oh yeah, true. The true. I watch a bunch of like theme park stuff, like on YouTube all the time.
What does that mean?
Like you watch the rides. Like do you watch people?
I
go on
watched the
rides?
yep, I did. I watched the Tron one because I really want to go on that ride, and then I watch all the builds. So like I've been watching Epic Universe since they've started like building it.
Okay, I get the builds, like, because that's kind of cool. But like, I wouldn't want to watch the ride. Like, I feel like that would ruin the ride for me.
For me, I mean, I guess it depends. Like, hopefully, I'm not going to give away stuff.
Spoiler.
But like the Mummy Returns ride that's at Universal Studios. I won't give anything away, but there's a time where you're like, oh, the ride's over, and then it's not. So if I watch that, I guess I would probably take like the surprise out of it. But I really just wanted to see if the Tron ride was worth it, because there's one in Tokyo that I've watched that looks great, and then there's the one that's at Epcot, but I heard they're different. And the one at Epcot seems very
well, yeah.
the
There's
one
one.
at Epcot seems very, very, very short.
There's one in
So.
Epcot, and then there's one not in Epcot. That's why they're different.
Who's Epcot?
I don't know.
What does Epcot stand for?
I can't remember, but it does stand for something.
Earth people can only taste. Because it's got like all the food, you know?
Earth people can only taste.
Yeah, that's right. It's got to be it, right?
I think there's more than Earth people that can taste.
Well, yeah, but
I think
what
it's
starts with E?
technology
like E and
at the
P?
end.
Oh, yeah, it could be technology. Like Earth people.
I got it. It's
Okay.
experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
well, why is it a giant ball?
That's
For
just
a
one
sphere.
ride. That's just one ride.
You know that's a ride inside there.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's like cavemen in there.
Yeah, it's supposed to show you like the evolution of like technology. That's all
Like
Epcot's supposed
Actual
to be for.
cavemen?
Yeah, like Encino Man is in there. Like people with your hair from last week.
Yeah.
For those YouTube watchers.
Damn.
Sorry, thought that was really funny.
Why are you saying sorry? It was funny. Don't
was.
apologize.
It's called Spaceship Earth, Kurt. I forgot what the name of it was.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I was like, yeah, big ball thing.
It's actually one of my favorite rides, and they're finally making Epcot great. One of the things I always wanted to do was try to go all around the world at Epcot for the different countries and have a drink there, but I stop at China. So
Why?
Why? Yeah, why do you stop?
because
at
I
China?
am drunk.
You're
So I
drunk by that
can't
point?
do it.
Isn't
Yeah,
China the
'cause
second
when-
stop?
No, it's not. Isn't it? What are the middle one? Right? Yeah, it is. It's right after America, I think.
I don't know. I don't
Like you get to America and then there's China, or is it Japan? Whatever the top one is. Because then that's when I really want to eat food. And Japan or China is one of like the best places to eat food because they have like they have sake. So it's gotta be China. No, that's
Sake is Japan.
Yeah, so maybe it is Japan right after America. But I remember it's the top one, and then I remember right after Japan, I think is France, and that's when I'm like, all right, I can't do much of this anymore. The one that always messes me up is London, like England, because they have some pretty good drinks there. But I I gotta eat more food usually, but that's my downfall is like all the after I get to like the top, then the rest is just all food. So that's good.
I don't really remember like what we ate at Epcot, to be honest. We had like something, but all the food at Disney was great.
Yeah, that's the food and wine festival time that you can go there is really cool because they'll give you like, well, I say free, obviously I have to pay to get in, but they give you like free drinks and then you can try like some of the food that they have there. I remember we went to this really cool, like in Canada, there's supposed to be like this really nice steakhouse. And it actually really wasn't that good. I wish I went someplace else.
Maybe we ate, I feel like we ate at a steakhouse.
You might have. It was like it's on the right hand side when you first walk into it, and it's like this like tower area.
Oh yeah, Canada. Brother, I can't even remember what I had for breakfast today. I think I'm gonna remember what was on the right hand side right when you walk into Epcot.
Brother, yeah. It's Disney, man.
I had oatmeal.
I mean,
at Epcot?
Wait. I don't know. I really don't. Oh no, I had a breakfast sandwich. Yeah.
I had nothing. I had a monster.
Nobody makes me eat breakfast.
I would highly recommend if you haven't tried it. Do you guys like oatmeal though?
Yeah, I like oatmeal.
Yeah.
I get like the maple. What is it? The maple sugar cinnamon one from Target? I don't know. I don't remember. Apples and cinnamon. There's a maple one too. Continue.
Get the I think it's Kodiak. They make like the protein ones. Cameras? They have a maple syrup and brown sugar one.
Yes.
Is the best oatmeal I've ever had.
It's very good. It's expensive though. Like I always go for like the Walmart brand because I can get 20 packets of oatmeal for the same as the 8 that Kodiak gives you.
That's true.
And then I just put peanut butter in it anyway. Like, do you put peanut butter in your oatmeal? I can't be alone in that.
Do you throw a hamburger in it too?
I was gonna say, I think we've realized that Micah fuck Owen Brody puts peanut butter on everything.
I don't think so. I mean, I would if someone was like, okay, try this with peanut butter, I'd probably do it. Well, don't give me that look. For the viewers at home, they were giving me some suspicious looks.
Food items.
Yes, I would put peanut butter on a lot of food items, edible things, if you will.
Like a banana?
Yeah, of course.
Popsicle?
Peanut butter and banana sandwiches are like the best.
No, why are you so bright all of a sudden?
Me?
Oh, now it's fading away.
Oh, I don't know. My light broke. I told you that story. So it
was like Jesus appeared in front of you.
Yeah, that's what it looks like for you
about
too.
Peanut butter. You talk about peanut butter. You call on Jesus. For the listeners, he's turning up his light. And
no, I'm not. I saw Jesus.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why, to be honest.
Jesus Christos.
So would you put peanut butter on like a salad?
Sure. It can't be bad.
That seems weird.
It can't.
There's got to be something you wouldn't put peanut butter on.
I mean, there's probably, yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't put peanut butter in like cereal. That'd be kind of weird. Actually, I don't know. The milk to peanut butter ratio would be off at that point, I think. But then again, I don't know because I put peanut butter in my protein shake. So who knows?
Would you? I was just gonna say, would you do like Cheez-Its and peanut butter? But that actually sounds really good.
That would totally be good.
Or you like something bizarre. As long as yours are burnt, you'll eat them.
Burnt Cheez-Its?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, how do you get burnt Cheez-Its?
You buy the extra toasty.
Extra toasty. Gotcha. We bought those once, yeah. I feel like this is another thing we can add to the Airbnb is things that I would put peanut butter on. Like, let's put peanut butter on a bunch of strange stuff. Food. Edible. A bunch of strange edible food. I'm glad I'm the one that edits this.
Yes. A banana.
Yeah, like you slice up a banana and you put it on the peanut butter. And then you put
straight raw banana.
No. You put the peanut butter on the bread first, and then you cut the banana up, and you put the.
I know what you're talking about. That's my favorite thing.
It holds the peanut butter or the banana in place.
What's that place called? Carrot and Yankee Candle that has like the shakes and stuff.
Orange Julius.
Johnny Rockets.
No, it's not in the
Shake
mall.
Shack?
No, it's the tropical smoothie place. There you go. Thanks, Kurt, for the assist. Tropical smoothie. They have it's my favorite thing to get. They have a peanut butter protein shake from there, and then they have a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
That's
good.
Tremendous.
So good.
They also put honey on it.
Yeah. Yep, and it's in a pita.
Oh, a pita peanut butter.
Yeah, it's in a
pita delivers it.
Oh, pita. Yeah, like that.
So yeah,
my best Lois
impression. So you'll have peanut butter in a protein shake. You guys got to try peanut butter on a burger. I want to try that Sonic burger so bad.
Get it.
Then go to Sonic.
We need to do it.
Sonic.
The nearest Sonic is 2.5 hours from me.
Yeah, it's the only one that I know of in existence near me is the one that's in Boston.
Yeah, that's the closest one to me.
Sorry, what'd you say? Sawdust?
Saugus. We're gonna go to Saugus in August.
Yep, Saugus in August. Airbnb Saugus.
And then they won't have that hamburger anymore.
You're probably right.
And then we can go to Kowloon's too. That'd be great.
Won't they also be closed?
No, they're open all the time.
Thought they were closing.
Not.
That's been the talk
soon.
for
he said, he said
years.
6 years. 6 years.
And that was 7 years ago.
I'm close with Tommy, all right?
Isn't his name Andy?
No, Tommy. That's what his friends call him. Yeah, his name is Andy.
Oh. See, that's what I thought.
But I'm also friends with, I just wanted to let you know I'm friends with Tommy too. He has nothing to do with Kowloon's. I'm just friends with a guy named Tommy.
I don't know anybody.
Tommy
I know people.
Versetti?
But
yeah, shout out to Andy Wong. He's the one that owns Kowloon's, and
not a sponsor.
He's a near dear friend. But Kowloon's is the best Chinese food place I've ever been to. So in my life, Kurt and I have some funny stories there, and so do me and Micah. So it's good.
Yep. It was good times.
We got free cups.
We did get free cups, and then you gave yours to someone in an Uber.
I did because I didn't want to carry it around anymore.
Yeah, when they asked for it, can I have your cup?
I did. They shared an Uber, and I said, "So long, old friend. Here's this Kowloon's mug."
I think what you actually said was, "Whatever shuts you up."
Yeah, I actually think I did say that.
I don't think it was
I kicked her out. I kicked her out of Uber.
That was so funny.
Get out.
I don't think we knew we were sharing a ride with anybody. And then we got in, and then this random girl gets in, and we're like, where?
Yeah, I think it's because I did the share Uber one I picked when I set it up, which I didn't know what that did. It was cheaper. So I thought
it's just a giant Cadillac that shows up and shares driving.
It wasn't oh yeah, exactly. Share the singer. I get it. it.
-5 stars. No, I didn't like it, Kurt. I didn't like it.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Should be like, if you believe in paying me a tip. Something like that.
Yeah, if you put a little thought into it, it would have come out a little better, I think.
It would have.
Yeah.
You committed too early before you had the punchline.
I did. I should have put peanut butter on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You committed and then you lost it at the tip.
I did.
Yep.
I always lose it at the tip.
Yep.
Speaking of tips,
Michael will put peanut butter on anything.
No, I said anything edible, truly edible. I can't talk now.
Depends on how sharp your teeth are, kid.
I was just thinking more about because now we're back to that about peanut butter. Peanut butter on ribs?
That sounds pretty good.
That would be great.
Tony
peanut butter on ribs would be good.
Like a peanut butter barbecue sauce?
I don't know. Peanut butter barbecue. You can't mix condiments.
What? Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Isn't that like all Thousand Island is mayo and ketchup? Or that's Big Mac sauce or whatever?
Yeah. But that's like a good combination. Like you take a risk when you start combining condiments.
What kind of risk?
The risk that you're going to ruin your whole plate.
Well, that's why you try it first.
Yeah, but then what if you ruin your taste buds? And you're like, ugh, that's gross. I'm not even hungry anymore.
I don't think I've ever had that happen.
So there's a thing called
I have had that happen.
There's barbecue peanut butter barbecue sauce by Big Deck.
Oh. Big Deck with an E, right?
Yeah, Big Deck barbecue sauce. Life's better on a big deck.
I would agree.
Yeah.
No, the one
North
food,
Dakota.
the one food that will make me like lose my whole appetite, and for real has done it before. I've been so hungry, and then taken one bite and got a mushroom in my mouth.
Oh, mushrooms are so good.
Was done. I'm like, I can't eat. I literally just couldn't eat after that.
You don't like mushrooms?
The texture, man. It's the texture.
They're meaty though.
They're like slimy.
What?
They're meaty mushrooms. Are we talking about the same mushrooms?
Are you talking
the
like
ones that you stamp? Like, no, we're not talking about the mushroom stamp.
Are you? Whoa!
What's a mushroom stamp?
You get them at the post office. It's like a limited edition thing.
Open up the briefcase and Google it.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. You get it at the post office. It's like a limited edition thing for people that collect stamps.
Yeah, you should ask and be like, do you guys have any mushroom stamps?
Correct.
I'd be like, we have to go to the back for that.
Yeah, he's like, it's in the back. Damn it.
Put your face near this hole. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. It tracks now.
And then they stamp your stamp book with a mushroom.
That's right. Give them your passport.
Mm-hmm.
But are you talking just like the normal, like,
so I'm assuming I'm just gonna list things that I know that Micah probably doesn't like. So you like mushrooms?
I don't like mushrooms.
You like black olives?
Nope. But
like
okay, so black olives are okay. Like if
hearts.
I actually really like artichokes.
Oh, artichoke hearts, like from the can. They taste different.
I don't think I've had them from the can.
I was just gonna say more like I'm not gonna remember what my wife always says about this, because she always says it's some other word, but for like salty, she says they're too salty because the way that they taste. No. I was talking about my wife.
What? It's a flavor profile.
What? No, I want to say it's not grimy. Oh, gristly. No, maybe that's not it either. I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out eventually. What am I going
Gritty?
No, I've never been to Gritty's. Yeah, I don't know. But I was just saying the same type of stuff. It's like what I just listed is all the stuff that you wouldn't like to eat because it's like too salty, and it's like the texture of what it is like they're similar.
Yeah, it's definitely the texture thing. Like black olives, like if there's like black olives in a salad, I'm okay unless there's like a clump of them and I get like a mouthful of just like olives. Like if there's
Do you like green olives?
I'm not really an olive guy, I guess, at all.
See, I could eat a whole entire like tub of black olives. They're so good.
Really?
Tub.
A whole tub.
I pictured like a bathtub.
Just wait till we walk into that Airbnb and you go into the bathroom and there's a tub full of olives and I'm going to hand you a fork and go to town, Murdoch. The clock is
He's going to say, I don't need this.
And then I'll go to the town.
He's going to Pac-Man his way through the tub.
Every room in this Airbnb is going to be like a scene from the movie Saw based on this fucking podcast.
That's what it seems like. They're all going to have different rooms that are themed.
Want to play a game?
Yeah. You have 2 minutes to put peanut butter on this burger and eat it. Or you get the tip.
The mushroom stamp.
Yeah.
Whoever has the least amount of mushroom stamps wins.
Kurt, what's
so is
that?
Is it like the mushy? Is that what you don't like about it?
Of the mushroom stamp?
No. Of like mushrooms and olives. Is that what you don't like?
I mean, yeah, because the taste, like they don't really have a lot of taste, I don't think. But
black olives taste great.
Not my choice. Like if I was gonna make something and someone was like, "Oh yeah, here's put some black olives in it," I'd be like, "How about no?"
Do you like grapes?
Yeah, I love grapes.
Grapes are just the fruit olives.
Yeah, pretty much. They're shaped the same. They're similarly shaped.
The fruit olives.
I mean, technically, I think olives are fruit anyway.
Wait, so is there like a fruit counterpart to every like vegetable? Although I think you said olives are fruits technically, right? Because they have seeds.
Well, they really are.
Yeah. But like, think about it. Like, so olives and grapes, right? Like bananas and cucumbers.
They're related to mangoes and
fruit
cherries
as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know, but I mean, like, When we were kids, we thought it was a vegetable until we learned about what fruits are.
Yeah.
Orange, nothing.
Orangey Gladys didn't say banana.
A lot of bananas.
Would a coconut be like lettuce?
What?
I don't think so.
Have you ever had hearts
stretch.
of palm?
Hearts of what?
Why?
Hearts of palm.
Palm?
Like my palm?
Like pomegranate?
No, like a palm tree.
Palm?
Yeah, palm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Palm.
Yeah. I don't pronounce
It's in the
I've
same
not.
aisle that artichokes are in and olives are in. It's called Hearts of Palm. Palm.
So wait, so we're going to go to the Airbnb, we're going to go to the grocery store, and we're going to say you can only shop in this aisle for the entire weekend, and you're going to bring me to the palm aisle?
I'm going to bring you to the palm. Hearts of Palm.
That's too funny.
Yeah. It's right next to the iron and the milk.
Oh, see? Kurt, look at your phone. That's the
Yeah, I
mushroom
saw
stamp.
it.
For the
I saw
viewers
it.
at home. That's the mushrooms. You can't see that
Yeah.
shit. We'll
I did.
post it somewhere.
Whoa.
Oh, Murdoch's
Whoa.
gone.
What happened?
Didn't happen to me this time.
Nope, there's two me's.
My camera went away. Hold on. There
Two
it
me's.
is. It's back. Jack. Let
Do
me
it
tell you
again.
something, brother. I don't even know what I did, to be completely honest. I put my arm on the keyboard. It must be because I hit the space bar.
Do you think that would be possible though? Like, do you think you could live out of one aisle in a grocery store?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
if we go there, we get to a grocery store, and we have to film all this, by the way. So, and we each have to pick the aisle that the other. So, like Murdoch and I have to pick the aisle that Kurt gets to shop from, and Kurt and Murdoch get to pick the aisle that I get to shop from, and then me and Kurt get to pick the aisle that Murdoch gets to shop from. Like,
But what are we shopping for? Like for a meal or like snacks?
for
'Cause
the
that's-
food that we get to eat all weekend. You
then
can't
you
walk
guys
down
maybe-
the aisle. You have to look at the headers and say that's the aisle you're going to.
You
An
guys
absolute
pick,
header.
You guys pick like the toilet paper aisle for me. Get to
Like a guy's got 2 jugs of bleach.
Yeah.
Come here,
It's
Kurt.
like a quick weekend.
The dog food aisle.
Yeah, it would have to be a food aisle.
Yeah. We'd have to narrow it down to just that, like a food aisle.
That
That would be interesting,
like
though,
the
because
deli?
is there a whole aisle that like you wouldn't shop in?
Yeah, the cereal aisle.
Oh, I would destroy the cereal aisle. You pick the cereal aisle for me, I'm in heaven.
Oh, not
You
going
don't
down
like-
breakfast aisle.
You don't like cereal?
I'm not a huge fan of it.
It's like oatmeal but cold.
I
And
think that's
more milky.
what it was called, right? Like, is there cold oatmeal?
Yeah, it's
That's
cereal.
that's weird to me that you like oatmeal but you don't like cereal.
It's a different flavor.
Yeah, but you don't
I like cereal, don't get me wrong, but it's not like
Golden Grahams?
I went through like a phase where I really loved cereal. Like I really loved the French Toast Crunch and like all of that. But then just you need milk to go with it. Just
What do you need?
too many variables.
You need milk.
Speaking
Milk.
of cereal, if anybody wants a throwback, go listen to episode 25 where we talked about different cereals and voted on our favorite ones.
Did we?
We did.
Oh, wow. Cool.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't
I
remember.
don't remember that.
Dude, we had the wrong episode number last
Remember
week. I thought
we
were
did it-
episode 30. That's today.
We did it on like a random thing. Like Kurt was like, "Hey, I have this like
Yeah. We did like the tournament.
tournament thing."
Cookie Crisp.
Yeah.
That's
did
why we
pretty
don't
well.
remember.
Yeah,
Cookie Crisp did
Crisp.
do well.
Yeah.
Did do well.
Did do well.
Didn't he well?
Really? We just talked about that. Didn't he well?
Yeah, it's full circle.
Yeah, we're always going full circle over here.
Yeah. Adam, you good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were frozen.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Bang, bang.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah. Wow.
Does the deli count as an aisle?
No, that's the perimeter of the store. That's where you're actually supposed to shop. It's just the perimeter.
So you know what we really should do? We should do like what Guys Grocery Games is, and like you guys would pick an aisle or like items, and then we'd have to all make a meal out of it.
No, because I can't cook, man. I'd be like cereal aisle.
What?
Let's go.
You can't cook?
I can, like very simple things. Like peanut butter on burgers.
But you need to make the burger.
Yeah. That's simple.
See, I didn't know how to make anything until I met my wife, and then I just kept watching stuff she did, and she showed me how to do stuff, and then now I know how to cook stuff.
Oh, there's a
mostly.
lot of things that I learned how to make since I met my wife. Like her angry. If she's listening, she's angry.
She just was like, "God damn it again!
Why are you spilling it?"
Yeah. She's like, "God damn it, Micah! Fuck Owen Brody."
No, I mean I've had to make some stuff. She's taught me how to make some things. I just haven't.
When I met her, I
say,
used to have ramen noodles all the time, is what I made because I knew how to do that. And then she taught me how to. The very first thing she taught me how to do was cook hamburger for tacos. And then I remember she was finally like, "Listen, I can't eat any more hamburger because I was like, what do you want? I'll make you dinner." Hamburgers and tacos.
Yeah,
hamburgers and tacos.
I can't necessarily say that I can't cook. I just have a very limited skill set.
You have a particular set of skills.
Yes, I am the Liam Neeson of the kitchen.
Yeah.
What about a peanut butter stuffed burger?
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be easy to do.
Yeah, instead of cheese, you just put peanut butter in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of like was it a Juicy Lucy? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Juicy Lucy.
Could you stuff the crust of a pizza with peanut butter? Would that work?
Yeah.
You could. Would it be a dessert pizza? Because I don't. I mean, you could replace the red sauce with a peanut butter base.
Peanut butter cheese?
Yeah.
Like
you're talking about?
No. You don't have to do the cheese. Well, if you did a peanut butter base. I almost said based. Peanut butter base, and then you could put like bananas and like.
Yeah, there's a recipe for that online.
I'm sure there is.
There
I'm just
Kurt's
saying
reading
that
it right now. Let him finish.
No, but I would just. I don't think it would be good as like a peanut butter stuffed crust. Is that what you were getting at?
Yeah.
I just don't think that'd be good with a red sauce pizza.
So here's my thing with stuffed crust pizza. Do you guys like stuffed crust pizza?
Love it.
Yes, I made one at Kurt's bachelor party.
So like, I feel like it's such a like missed opportunity. There's so many things to stuff the crust with.
There is, but nothing tastes as good because they try to do like bacon and cheese. It doesn't taste very good, I don't think.
No, you put the bacon on the outside.
But I think it's too much. But like, what are you referring to?
I mean,
do you have a better
stuff
idea?
The crust with like mozzarella sticks. You could stuff the crust with hot dogs.
I mean, that's pretty much what stuff it is because that's how I made it at your bachelor party. You basically, I just took string cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I pulled them
but you could
in half
like
and then wrap
stuff
them
it
up
with
on the
buffalo
ends.
sauce.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. But the thing is, once you cook it, though, that's the problem.
Cream cheese and buffalo sauce.
Yeah, no, you have the cheese as like your base, but you flavor the cheese.
You flavor the cheese,
or you just put a banana in there.
You want to flavor the cheese?
Can you imagine that? You're like, oh, it's a stuffed crust pizza. You bite the end, it's just a banana.
Yo, okay, I got it now. We're gonna stay at the Airbnb. And we're all going to make a stuffed crust pizza and no one knows what the crust is stuffed with.
You're like cotton candy.
It's a surprise. No one knows.
Palm.
You go to bite
it's got to be edible.
It's like, bam, mushroom stamp.
You're like, bam, toothpaste.
Oh God, no.
If we were somehow crafting individual slices, I would do that. Like I would be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put fucking Aquafresh in here.
Yeah, you get to the end, you're like, wow, this is a really good pizza. You get to the end, you're like, oh, and you're like, hey, listen, I figured you were at the end of it, so I just want to brush your teeth.
You finished with minty fresh breath. Come on now.
Oh, that'd be so bad.
It would.
I would call it first date pizza.
But then you put like Listerine breath strips inside of it too.
Imagine
those lifesaver mints
instead of pepperoni.
Lifesaver mints.
Yeah.
They're so strong. It would blow up your oven.
You would just eat the back of the crust. That's the word.
Eat the back of the crust.
Yeah. You'd like take a bite of that and just probably instantly throw up.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you brush your teeth and then go have like orange juice. Oh God, it's the worst.
It's not that bad.
It's terrible.
Do you do it routinely? Are you like, have you built up a callus?
Yeah, each time I'm like, I'm going to try this again and see if it's good. And I'm like, oh, God, it's terrible. I'm going to try it tomorrow.
Anytime I've done that, it's been on accident.
Yes, that's what I mean. I didn't plan it out. It wasn't on my calendar.
It's like I brushed my teeth. We went out to breakfast, and I was like, I'll have orange juice. I feel like the toothpaste thing is gone. I take one sip, and I'm like, it's not gone. It is not gone. Nope.
That's why you don't get orange juice.
Yeah, that's why you don't get
orange juice is great. It's really anything now. I if I ever brush my teeth, like if I ever take if it's my day off and I take a shower like later, that's when I'm going to brush my teeth. And then I'm like, oh, why did I wait so long to take a shower? Because now I'm going to eat something and it's going to be disgusting because all I'm going to taste is toothpaste.
What's your toothpaste of choice?
We talked about this on a prior episode too.
Did we?
But we did.
Oh shit.
But I
episode 30, memory problems.
Yeah. I switched. Hey, you remember? I switched over to I'm not going to remember. It's the professional series.
Who's got memory problems now, brother?
It's Colgate. I was trying to get you the exact name of it. I think it's Colgate professional series. PETA. Let's see.
Well, you need professional series toothpaste. Like, why don't you just have a professional person just come clean your teeth?
See, I wanted expensive. You. Yeah, it's Colgate. It's the best. It's the only thing that's really made my teeth whiter. It's called Colgate Optic White Pro Series.
Oh. You're just paying for peroxide in it.
Yeah, 5%, and it's not. It's the same price I was paying for Crest.
Or you just swish peroxide, 100% peroxide.
Yeah, I know.
Just don't swallow that.
Don't swallow it.
It's not too bad. Swallowed it.
I feel like you
teeth are still kind of yellow.
Hate that.
Yeah, it's better. I was showing you how white my teeth were for the listeners. Can't you hear how white they are?
Ding.
It's like the briefcase from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. I smiled and I couldn't see anything. That's.
Speaking of teeth, do you remember like old commercials and how good they used to be? Like I immediately thought of like the Crest gum commercials where they're like, dirty mouth, clean it up.
Wasn't that Orbit?
Or like
was that Orbit?
Yeah,
Orbit
that was
gum.
Yep.
Yeah, Orbit gum.
Do you remember when you first said that? I thought of Ben Stein.
Or shut the front door,
his,
right?
The French door?
Yeah.
Shut your French door refrigerator.
There was a French in that commercial somewhere. Like, what the French? Wasn't it? What the French? Wasn't it? Come on.
There was a French.
There was.
There was a French.
This is going south.
I thought of I almost said Listerine for your eyes. I always, the Visine for your eyes with Ben Stein when he's like,
dry
red eye, wow. Yeah.
Listerine for your eyes.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to think of what it was called because it's Visine, but I was going to be like, Listerine for your eyes.
Gives your eyes
your eye like swishes it and spits it out.
Oh, man.
But yeah, those commercials were way better. Like I was, the Slim Jim commercial I was just talking about because I saw LA Knight and Bianca Belair do the new one, but it looked like an old 90s commercial, which is great.
I think the 90s are back.
No, it's actually 2024, Kurt.
No. I mean, I think like the 90s are coming back.
Yeah, it's all cyclical.
Okay.
Yeah, everything goes in cycles and things are popular. We went through the 80s again being popular, now into the 90s being popular again.
So what's after that? The 2000s?
Yeah, doesn't it sound dumb? I was thinking that the other day when you're like, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the 2000s.
They actually call them the noughties in England.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
Wait, which one? The 90s? They call that the naughties or the 2000s?
No, the 2000 because it's 2 zeros and zeros are not, so they call them the naughties. You can fact check that, but it's real.
That's what they call me.
Is that why all the Austin Powers movies? Oh wait, did they come out in the 2000s? Those were like the late 90s, weren't they? Never mind.
Joke canceled. That's why he says that.
Joke canceled?
Yeah. Like I canceled it. It's not that it got canceled by everybody else. I canceled the telling of the joke. It's like when a TV show gets canceled. Like that joke was canceled. Never saw its end.
Yes.
People get canceled now. That's stupid.
Hashtags. Jokes.
People get canceled, but you don't get like season 2 of me.
Right.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Because
I think your life has seasons.
Well, yeah, like spring, fall, and winter, and summer, and
it's not quite what I meant.
Wait, your life has seasons? Or are you talking about like garlic?
Yeah, the years you're alive.
Yeah. Garlic, turmeric, salt, pepper, saffron.
You're like season 1 of Adam garlic.
No, but I mean, like you could break. I
just said it. I said it's the years you're alive.
Yeah, but so like
the days of your life.
Like but you know what though? No, because your birthday doesn't start like a whole new thing. It's not like the day before your birthday. It's like you're left on a cliffhanger.
Sometimes some people live their life like that. Some people live their life a quarter mile at a time. Just depends on how your life is. Just like I still think I am in a reality TV show for my life.
It's because we all are. Like we're living in the Matrix,
No, I just think it's mine. Like I've told Kurt that he's a really good actor. He's part of my show.
Yeah.
If they could rewrite the health issues part of my life, rewrite that.
You're just an actor, so that didn't happen. It's supposed to make my TV show better.
Oh, it definitely happened. How's the strawberry lemonade? Is that good?
It is pretty good. I was told I had to raise it up for sponsorship purposes for the reality show.
You had to raise it up?
Raise it up! Yeah. Remember like in that movie where like everyone was holding
I know what you're
hands,
talking about.
like facing oh, so funny.
Truman
watch
Show.
That movie again. I haven't seen that in a long time.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, the Truman Show. The
Truman
movie that
Show.
was made on mistake as a prank to get you to think that your life was a reality movie.
That's when I think I'm going to go crazy, because sometimes that's happened to me, and I literally feel like I was going crazy for stuff like that. So.
Wait, go back. Let's rewind a little bit. What do you mean?
Well, if you're watching the TV show, you can rewind it because it's my life.
Okay. But what do you mean? Like you felt like you've gone crazy before because of that?
I feel like if you believed it enough, you could actually go insane thinking that. Like your life
schizophrenia.
There's a whole documentary about that, the simulation theory like thing.
Oh, how people think that life is simulation?
Yeah. But that's
a deep rabbit hole.
This one guy goes real crazy, but it's on Hulu, so you should watch it. It's very good.
Yeah. The can of conspiracy theories is on the shelf behind me. I'm not going to open that one up. So I have too many things that I could share. So
I mean, it's your show.
About conspiracies?
It's your show, whatever you want to talk
I don't
about.
want to. It's not my show. It's called Damn, That's Podcast, and we have 3 hosts, not 1.
Do you think the sun, or do you think the moon is the back of the sun?
No.
Are you sure?
It's just the light for the TV show.
The moon is a light?
Yeah.
Yeah, just not as bright of one.
Correct. It's like it's a big hue light, and the person just turns it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a dimmer switch.
Doug Dimmadome?
Doug Dimmadome. I knew nothing about that, by the way, until you and some other gentleman said that. I never watched that show.
Do you know who Doug Dimmadome is?
It sounds super familiar. Isn't it from a Nickelodeon show?
It is. He's the owner of the Dinsdale Dimmadome.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
I knew it.
I don't know what that is. I never watched
Fairly
it.
Odd Parents are?
No, I never watched it. I think I stopped.
Fairly Odd.
Look, yeah, it's Fairly Odd.
I think I stopped at Cat Dog.
They're odd parents.
Dog.
They're Fairly Odd
Cat
Parents.
What makes them so odd?
Because they're fairly odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I stopped.
You got to watch that show for real. It's on Paramount Plus. It's got to be.
No.
Okay, well, fine. I mean, it's your show. It's your show. Whatever.
You know what show I want to come back that I loved was Angry Beavers.
Dude, right? The Silent Wind of Doom. Whoosh. That was like my favorite episode. Shit was so good. Murdoch, you ever watch that one? The Angry Beavers?
I do. Angry Beavers and Cat Dog. Those are the last 2 I
when they're
watched.
Spraying like the colors to own their house.
Yep. Oh man,
Remember
Aerial
when
Monsters? That was another. Dude, Nickelodeon was in such a great era then.
I hated Aerial Monsters.
Really? Oh, I like the guy who carried the eyes around. I thought that was pretty
Yeah, me too. I liked him
I
too.
didn't like the weird black and white bug. That bothered me.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh,
the girl one?
What looked like Beetlejuice's wiener?
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Again, I'll say it once. Don't say it 2 more times because he came to my house and tries to take my dog, and I don't like it.
Your dog? Why would Beetlejuice want your dog?
I said stop. It's already been twice now. I don't want it to happen again. He isn't the nicest person. You see him in the movies, but it's not the same thing.
What movie?
The movie.
B movie?
Yeah, it begins
the B
with a
movie.
B.
Michael Keaton wasn't in that.
No, that was what, Seinfeld?
I think I said this on a way earlier episode, but they were taping the sequel near your hometown.
Yeah.
Micah.
The B movie too?
B movie too? I hate B's. What other movies start with B?
Beetlegeist 2. And they
Did you see the trailer for Ghostbusters? Sorry.
I don't watch trailers.
Yeah. Let me finish what I was saying. So they stole the statue and didn't get it back.
Ghostbusters?
No, from Beetlegeist 2. Anyway, yeah, the trailer for Ghostbusters is great.
I don't watch trailers.
It's Frozen Empire. I watched the very first one.
Oh, I saw Frozen. I saw Frozen and Frozen 2. And on Disney Plus, they had a whole thing where Olaf was playing out all the Disney movies. It was great.
Actually?
Yeah. You ever
that
seen the
sounds
ones
interesting.
where Olaf, like, he's like, oh, and now the Little Mermaid, and he does like the whole story of the Little Mermaid? It's great. You really haven't seen
Frozen?
Hate Frozen.
They're like shorts. It's great. I mean, not like shorts like you wear.
I'm wearing it right now.
I knew you were gonna say that. I'm not wearing shorts. It's too cold in this room to like not wear shorts or to wear shorts.
To not wear shorts?
I mean, it's Murdoch's show, so
that is the question.
Wearing shorts.
To wear or not to wear?
To wear or not to wear shorts? That is the question. Speaking of shorts, what pink sweatshirt do you have on right now?
Oh, I got a little crazy.
Is it a Bret the Hitman Hart one? Oh, you son of a bitch.
It's the Bret the Hitman Hart Roots of Fight one.
Yeah.
If anybody is buying Roots of Fight stuff, this is a large, and it is, in fact, large.
Yeah.
It's
the problem is I can't fit into any of their clothes. I haven't tried their but this only goes to 3XL, and I'm a big boy.
I mean, this large fits me like an extra large.
No, maybe it would fit me because I like all their stuff. It looks really good, especially all the Bret Hart stuff.
It's very soft. It's very comfy. My wife is trying to convince me to give it up to her because she's like, wow, she's like, I'm going to wear that.
You'll never get it back.
Nope. She was already looking at pink Nikes to match it.
Why don't you just buy her own?
Because she'd be like, why'd you do that when I can just have yours?
Sounds like girl.
You'd have to ask her where Bret Hart's from if she gets it right.
I asked her if she's ever even seen a Bret Hart match, and she's like, I'm sure you made me watch one. And then I had to think about it, and I was like, maybe I did.
Yeah, you definitely probably made her watch WrestleMania 13. So
no, she doesn't.
That was the very first match I showed my wife.
I once had a girlfriend who was like, you watch wrestling too much, and this was before the WWE Network, so I had just DVDs that were just constantly in rotation. And I said, okay, can I just watch one more match? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I put on the Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 12 Iron Man match, which went on for 61 minutes.
Pretty smart of you.
Yeah.
Was that the end of the relationship?
I was going to say.
It's not my wife, we'll say that. Yeah, so if you ever want to get rid of anybody, do it that way.
I did not watch the Rumble. Is it worth watching?
Yes.
I think so. I mean,
last year's was meh.
Again, I won't give out any spoilers. The only thing I was a little disappointed in is there was no like legends, and that's always the most fun.
So
I remember being at the one in Boston and seeing Diesel come back.
Yes and no, but here's the thing, right? We're gonna be a wrestling podcast for a few minutes because I have some things that are not really spoilers. their roster is way too deep right now to like allow that. Like, look at the women's Rumble. I made this comment to you, Murdoch. This was like the first year the women's Rumble was all like women.
That's fine.
That
I don't care about
timers. And with the men's, like who? Okay, so spoiler alert: if you didn't watch the Rumble, just don't listen.
No, Kurt's gonna watch it.
Oh, Kurt's gonna watch it. Never mind.
I know who wins.
Carry on.
No.
I'm just saying, who would you take out of that Rumble? I mean, I could think of like one guy I would have taken out. Like I would have removed and just been like, you don't need to be in it.
Like 6 people.
Like who?
I'm not going to name anybody.
You should name.
There's plenty of people. There's plenty of people that didn't need to be in it.
Like who?
Well, the one you're thinking of is Pat McAfee. But
oh no, 2 because I thought.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I thought the Pat McAfee moment was fun, but there was somebody else.
Stupid. But even if you pick 2 people, right? I would have been okay with having 2 legends in it, just because it'll be a surprise and it'll be cool. At least 1 or 2. That's all you need.
Okay, so
that's what people watch the Rumble for.
Exactly. Well, yes and no, but okay. So now that we've talked about no legends being in it, so Kurt doesn't have any. He doesn't have any expectations to see him. Which legends would you have liked to see?
I don't know. Like I was thinking, like. I mean, there's some that still work. Like, Goldberg could have been cool. But I was gonna say, like, some of the people that still are there, like
I was just listing
Tatanka. That'd have been cool to see.
Tonka truck.
Yeah, but I don't think
or like somebody like
has
that.
Like a deal, does he?
But it doesn't matter. It could just be like a one-off. Like when, like the time I went to the one in 2008, everybody cares about John Cena returning, and that was awesome, and I was there for it, and the Madison Square Garden, all that stuff. But I remember Rowdy Piper just came out. That was cool. It was random. No one ever thought he was going to be there
because that's Roddy Piper. So who is the Roddy Piper equivalent that would fill in a spot that would take out somebody else?
I mean, I like Kevin Nash anytime he's been in one. That's been kind of cool.
Yeah,
I know they're limited on what they can do, but it's more so like the moment, like it happened. It's cool, but I think what you're getting at is there's not really any around anymore that could actually do it.
There's only one that I would have been like, hell yeah, that could have gone and made like, not really a run because they're not going to win, but he could have like come back and done some cool shit, and that's X-Pac.
Yeah, and he said he wasn't ready for it, so
that he's the only one that I was like, man, if he comes out, that would be so cool.
But that's what I mean. Even if I've been okay with just one, that'd have been cool. I don't know.
Yeah, but I just think the roster is so stacked that you really can't take out people like without sacrificing other people. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people that need to be in there because they need to be ones that get eliminated that aren't going to affect their push or where they're at currently.
I mean, you could have also had like Papa Shango come out.
Yeah, I mean that would have been cool. I would have been good with that. Like Papa Shango instead of Omos.
Yeah, that was disappointing, but I'm not going to say anything else now because I want Kurt to watch it.
Yeah.
And now he's not going to watch it because I said I want him to watch it. That's what he does.
Papa Shango does not come out in the Rumble.
Yeah, Papa Shango.
Shango Mango.
I feel like I had something else wrestling. Oh, actually, yeah. There's one other thing I would have changed about the Royal Rumble. Not the match itself. I feel like they needed to have a couple short matches. Having a 4-match card was like, because the matches were like, the 4-way match, of course, is going to be long, but I feel like the U.S. title match was like really, really long, and I needed like a couple quick, fun matches to just like fill in the space between the 2 Rumbles.
It might be too much, but I was thinking maybe the Rumble should go to 2 nights like Mania so they can have 2 Rumbles on each night so they're not having to do 2 Rumbles in one night. I feel like that's a lot.
It is.
But I feel like there's not enough show to do 2 nights either.
Right. Especially that close to WrestleMania.
Right.
Like if they start doing other like, because then that opens up the door to make SummerSlam 2 nights, and I just don't know.
Correct, but that's the only way. That's why they're not having more because it filled in a whole 3 hours because of 2 Rumble.
You remember the year? I think they only did it once, but it was when the brand split was like new, and it was like, air quotes, legit. Where they had 15 Raw and 15 SmackDown superstars.
Yeah,
and
great, and they never interacted until then.
Yeah, but then like I remember one year, whoever it was on Raw won. And so they had a 15-man Rumble on SmackDown. That was the same type of thing. So that's like cool. Like, why not do that?
Yeah, Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt. Get in there and book it.
Sorry,
Taylor.
I just didn't realize Sony has a State of Play coming up Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it leaked already. Silent Hill 2.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I mean they announced Silent Hill 2 a long time ago, but yeah, the stuff leaked like minutes ago. I was reading it when we started this podcast.
Oh, I just saw that it was posted, and I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much that's coming out that's like Silent Hill 2. I love that game, so that's like one I'm looking forward to.
State of Play, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Ronin one looks interesting because it kind of reminds me of like Ghost of Tsushima. I thought it was like a spinoff at first, but it's not. Are you guys looking forward to any games that are coming out?
I was looking forward to that one game that I told Kurt about, and then you told me it got canceled, Kurt, and they just kept them taking money from people.
Yeah.
It was like the apocalyptic game.
The day after, the day before.
Oh, yeah. That was big. That was big.
I don't know. Yeah, all I've seen from State of Play is what you guys said, like the Silent Hill. And
yeah, they're doing a remaster of Until Dawn, apparently.
I think for me, all I'm doing is waiting for GTA.
Until Dawn was really good, but
it was like one of the really first big, like, other than like Heavy Rain, but like it was the first big movie like game that had like movie people in it. Like Heavy Rain didn't have movie people in it, but it was the same kind of thing where you're making like choices and like you're kind of watching a movie. But that had like actual actors in it, like Hayden Panettiere, I think, was in it, right? If I remember correctly, and the guy from Grey's Anatomy who was also in Cabin in the Woods, if I also remember correctly.
There's also a rumor that Sonic's going to come to the Switch.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Sonic's been on. They have a bunch of games on the Switch. Unless it's like, even the latest Sonic game was on the Switch.
Like a remastered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, maybe.
I never played any of the Silent Hill games.
Really?
I never did either.
Oh man, you gotta play the first two. Actually, the third one's even decent because the third
I don't
one
want
calls
to,
back to the first
scary.
one. Yeah, it is a little scary, but it's not that bad. But the puzzles are really good. Like I remember, in the first one, there was a poem that was talking about like black crows or something like that, and it all like was tied to a piano that you had to do. Like you had to press certain keys on a piano. So like the black crows were like the black keys to like unlock something. It was crazy. It was wild.
Like the band?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then Alicia Keys came in there too.
Alicia Keys and the Black Keys.
You guys have never played Silent Hill 1 or 2? Oh, those were like the first games that I recall playing over to get like a different ending. And the way that you got the different endings was like crazy. It wasn't just like, oh, you have to do this. Like in Silent Hill 2, you always carried around a picture of your wife. And if you looked at that picture like a certain amount of times or above a certain amount of times, like it helped you get a different ending. And then in the first game, if you like inspected or examined the knife like too many times, then you would get like a bad ending. But there's a bunch of other things that went into play, like that you could save like different characters, and it was so ahead of its time. I loved it. Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 1, tremendous.
I saw the movie.
The movie, the first movie was kind of true to the game in some aspects, but it nailed the atmosphere. That's for sure. It nailed the atmosphere, but the story wasn't quite the same. And they did add like characters that were from the game, but the main character in the game was a dad who lost his daughter, and the main character in the movie was like a woman who like just separated from her family. Like her husband and daughter were like in the real world and she was in the Silent Hill world. I don't know. I don't remember.
I just remember some big monster thing that like carried this big like sword or
Pyramid Head. He was from the
that
second game.
That guy was scary as shit in the movie.
Dude. The first time I saw him in the game, peed my pants. Straight up.
Literally.
Straight up pee everywhere. And on that note.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If peeing in your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.